Trying to set up the camera real quick. Hopefully it doesn't fall. The phone, that is. Let me put the settings that I can't be no disturb. Welcome back to Pokemon Still Blazing. Today's video, we're gonna do a little head-to-head. So I said I wasn't gonna grab no more Twilight Masquerade, but it went so bad last time we opened it up because we got exactly what we expected. It's in the background. Every time I see people opening up these sleeves, all I see them is pull that illustration. So I'm hoping we can break the pattern with 5 more packs of Twilight Masquerade. I wanted to get one more. I'm not in the area where they have them. So I says 5 is going to have to do, going against Prismatic Evolutions. Yes, Prismatic has the upper hand already because it has one more extra pack. I could open one more pack of Twilight in the future to see if it lost the battle, if it stayed on top, or whatever the case is going to be. But right now, all we have is 5 Twilight, 6 Prismatic. I just noticed I did not have sleeves ready. But it's okay, because if we have to, we'll just remove some of the sleeves from another card. Before we get started, I'm curious because people be weighing these booster bundles. And I'm curious to see what it weighs. But in order to do that, I need the handy dandy skizzy. There it is. So real quick, let's just see something. Oh, I think it's too heavy. Can't be weighed. Mode like this. Yep, like that. Still too heavy. So I got the right. I'm the right. I got the wrong type of scale because it's too heavy to even weigh. So we're not. We're just gonna do what it do and get straight into the opening. All right, no more wait. What's up? What's up? FaZe Algae Fairy. What's up? Yes, we're about to open up some Twilight Masquerade and some Prismatic. Before we open up Prismatic, let's warm up and open up Twilight Masquerade. Dum dum dum. All right. What pack? What pack? Pick a pack. There's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one we're gonna start with first? Pick a pack. Any pack. Man, it would have been nice to keep an art set of these sealed. So which one we going for? Which one we going for first? You know we gotta start the engine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's leave Blood Moon for last. Masquerade. Let's just do it in that order. From left to right, and then leave the Blood Moon for last. First pack. First pack magic. It's only one way to find out. I've opened 12 Masquerade plus 5 more. That's going to be 17 in the past 2 days. Hi, hello, how we doing? Twilight warming up, and then Prismatic to go out with a bang. Hopefully we get that Moonbreon, a Demigod pack, a Roaring Moon, a Goldango. Last time I opened up Prismatic, we got the Master Ball Umbreon. So hopefully we get just as lucky. Hopefully more. Whirlipede to start this pack. Last time I opened up Twilight, this is the hit that we got out of 12 packs. And a couple EXs, of course. But we want the big hitters. I like this artwork. Farfetch, Kanto vibes. This artwork is sick too. Honestly, all the artwork on Twilight is... You see the rainbow in the background? I didn't even notice that. I pulled this card a couple times. This guy right here needs like a full art. He got the Ditto, the Dene, Flareon. I can't tell what that is. I don't know if it's Fanfi. But we need a full art of that so we can figure out the mystery of this guy's art. Love Ball. And I would love if there was a hit back there. Oh, there's a hit behind it. Or is that the hollow? Nope, that's a hit. Why does it look like it has texture? Oh, the EXs, I forgot. It has texture. Dragapult EX. So this is exactly what happened last time. We got lucky on the first packs. And I like how these EXs have texture. Like the Phantasmal Flames, Gengar, and Charizard. I just looked it up, and the UPC for Charizard and Phantasmal Flames and GameStop is dropping a little bit later. And Target, Walmart is dropping question mark a little bit earlier. Like they'll be restocking randomly. It could be that they're already stocked early. So check your Walmart and Targets. But Walmart on Black Friday, not Black Friday, earlier than that, I think it's now, you can check online for Black Friday deals, and you could get a box. Earthquake. You could get a box for like $25, and I believe it brings like 8 packs. There's gonna be a few of them, so you can even that's gonna be online. So you could go online, Walmart, and I believe people who have like memberships and stuff like that have an early access. I think I heard that somewhere. So our first hit, Sir Dragon Pulp. That glare's annoying. All right, continue with Twilight in the order that we said. Leave Blood Moon for last. So good pack. Do you have a rainbow one or no? Got a few rainbow rares. I'll show you a rainbow rare. You want to see a rainbow rare? Let me know if you know this guy. If you recognize this guy. The mascot of Pokemon, Pikachu. This comes from the Vivid Voltage set. Back in 2020 when we was going hard opening our first sets, Darkness Ablaze, Sword and Shield. Vivid Voltage was one of those sets where people were going crazy chasing the Rainbow Pikachu. It's funny because boxes are like $250 right now, and at the time the set was so hype before all the Fusion Strike, Evolving Skies with the alt arts that the boxes went all the way up to $250 because ripping shippers wanted to get their hands on it. And it was very hard to pull this card, so everybody was opening up, was doing rip and shipping and going live, opening up Vivid Voltage. I never pulled the card. Pulled a couple amazing rares. Rayquaza, Celebi, Raikou. Appling to start this, code going out. But yeah, Phantasmal Flames. GameStop is overcharging, man. If you guys just could wait, hit a vending machine, a Walmart or a Target. Bundles are supposed to go for $28, not 45. Booster boxes are 160 something plus taxes. That's 171, not 200 and something. And more Pico, Darmanitan, reverse. I keep whacking the camera. Pheasantipity. These Pokemon remind me of Shrouded Fable. And the Monkey Dory, whatever it's called. I never opened Shrouded Fable. All right, so far, 50% hit rate. But yeah, Phantasmal Flames, you want to wait. And I believe since it's a Charizard set, I know. How much is it? But how? That Pikachu is like 200 bucks now. And that's the CGC old label. So you can no longer get those CGC labels. And they were more strict. And a 9.5 is technically a 10. And nowadays they grade horribly. Like I be seeing 10s that look like 8s. And then the new label for CGC is black, so it's like mad boring compared to their old labels. I just like exclusivity, so I like having the old labels. Abra, I like this artwork. Last time we pulled the reverse holo for Abra and Alakazam, so hopefully we get the Kadabra reverse holo to finish the line. So yeah, Phantasmal Flames, don't overpay. It's a Charizard set, so it's gonna get printed more like Destined Rivals, Prismatic, because these are sets that people like. They're popular. Obsidian Flames is not, you know. Twilight, all these reverse holos are are damaged. You see the top? The first one earlier, I noticed it, and look at this one. Wow. Straight out the press. Layer on and these holos, man. They trick you. They trick you. Because you think there's something back there and it's just the holo. We want the hit from the second slot anyways, because that's where the illustrations and the special illustrations is going to be. So, moving on. Yeah, Phantasmal Flames is a Charizard set, so it's going to get printed more. So there's going to be a lot of product out there, including the UPCs, and there's going to be different waves. The UPC for Charizard was like 300. Now it's 250 reselling. But the retail is 120, 140. So be patient if you're gonna snag one and grab it for the right price, not the wrong one. Code going out. Far-fetched. Torkoal. Kadabra. I never even seen the artwork for it. He looked like he's in some type of like ancient ruins. We need that in reverse. Lucha. When I first opened the set, this Halucha was popping up a lot. I like the artwork. I wouldn't remind this in a reverse holo. Lana's Aid. We need the special or the full art. We need something, man. Leafeon from Prismatic. I noticed that a lot of Prismatic cards are in this set. The Goldeen, the Leafeon, the Glaceon. Let's leave the Leafeon vibes over here. Just threw it. Rubber Room. Our first reverse is, and we don't have a second reverse because we have an illustration. No, we don't. We got a second. And bomb. That's a lady, right? Lucian. I'm seeing that this is not the card that I wanted. I asked for Lana's Aid, not you. And we could have got the Parian, the one that goes with the Growlithe. But no. But it ain't over yet. We still got, what, 1 pack left for Twilight. Twilight is so brutal, but it's okay. Yeah. At first, I'm like, wait, am I supposed to put it in another sleeve before I put it in this sleeve? That's how awkward these sleeves are. I'm just using these sleeves for now, the ones that come in the Charizard UPC. Because I don't have any sleeves, the penny sleeves, the clear ones, like these. My boy Mimikyu from Cosmic Eclipse. All right, we got one more pack, right, of Twilight. So hopefully we get another hit. Hopefully. After this, Prismatic, baby. Prismatic booster bundle. Hopefully we get the heat. Come on, Ursaluna. Ursaluna on the side? No, Dragon Ball. To be fair, Dragon Ball has the hits, better hits. Phantasmal Flames. One thing they are gonna have tomorrow at GameStop for $14.99, $15 is that Gengar and Haunter decks. Definitely snagging that. Abra to start this. Come on, Abra. Give us that luck. Let all that bad luck teleport somewhere else. Applin. Snorunt. Iron Bundle. This, who is this? We got the full art. Darmanitan. Venipede by Tomokazu Kamiya. Art. Tomokazu Kamiya has definitely earned its spot in Pokemon art. And in the back, behind the reverse, that's where you want the hit. Monkey Dory talking about those Shrouded Fable vibes. You were supposed to be Kadabra. And Hisuian Arcanine. The first and last time I pulled this, it was damaged. And I think this one's damaged in the same exact spot. Ridiculous. So, exactly what we expected from Twilight Masquerade. Complete disaster. So we got a regular EX Dragapult. I'm not sure if I have this one. I might already have it. I don't know. That's how bad Twilight, the hit rates are that I don't even remember, and I'm the type to remember everything I pull. So we got a full art trainer from Twilight, but the moment that we all been waiting for, the infamous Prismatic Evolutions. Prismatic Evolutions. Oh, JoJo Show $500 Rainbow. That's what's up, buddy. Rainbow Rares. You know Rainbow Rares are no longer a thing. So hold on to that Rainbow collection. Because after Sword and Shield, it was gone. It's funny because they use the same glitter effect that they did on the rainbows on the new SARs. Let me see. The closest one I got near me is this Mewtwo. You see how Mewtwo has like glitter on the borders? That glitter effect comes from the Rainbow Rare. They're like, well, we're not gonna have any more rainbow cards. That doesn't mean we can't keep them like the texture from them. So they used that the glitter on the Rainbow Rares. They use it on the SARs. Let's stare at this for a while. Oh. You see how it has like a glitter effect to it? With Sword and Shield, it's not so glittery. It's more like texture and all that, but the glitter, that rainbow glitter comes from rainbow cards, and they no longer have it in Scarlet and Violet era. No more rainbow cards, just gold, SARs, illustrations, full art. And now with the Mega, they got full arts with they kept the Destined Rivals swag where you have the Pokemon and then you can see its silhouette in the background. But with the Megas, they show you the regular form, and then the Mega form is more in the front. I like how they're doing that, especially since XY era back in the days, the print quality was horrible. And what I've seen so far is better with the illustrations and all that. Prismatic bundle. 6 packs. Whew, here we go. Open sesame. Ugh, okay, that don't work. Oh, shoot. I accidentally unplugged the charger. Good looks, JoJo. Yeah, that Mewtwo, I got lucky and I pulled it from a booster bundle. I actually went live. It's available here on the channel. It's when I went Prismatic Evolutions versus Destined Rivals booster bundle. I think it was like my 3 or 4 lives before this one. But yeah, we pulled it on the first pack. I was like, so you don't even have to look at the whole video. You could just go see the first pack that I pulled. I pulled the Mewtwo, and I was completely shocked because I forget that the bigger hits are in the second reverse lot, like the illustrations and the SARs. The full art and all that other extra stuff is in the back slot, like where the hollow is. So it always surprises me. Ooh, booster bundle. This is the last short that I posted. No, that's a lie. I posted a couple more shorts. But the last short that was about the vending machine, I got this, and there was a Mega Evolutions booster box, which only goes for $160 plus the taxes that they charge at the machine, $171. And the market right now is $230. It was like $350, $330 when they first released, but after the first wave, the booster boxes dropped. And I had the chance to grab one of these and the booster box. I grabbed this and the machine froze, but it's not that I had enough for the booster box anyways. So I was able to grab my Prismatic bundle, and I was like, okay, I'm satisfied. 6 packs of high society. All right, let's see. I always get a crazy hit in the first pack. First pack magic. Let's go. Stay where I can see you. Wish me luck, JoJo's. Or I hope that's how you pronounce it. Let the show begin. Prismatic. I just seen Real Breaking Nate. Let me plug the. I'm gonna plug the charger back on after this first pack. I just seen Real Breaking Nate pulled the Umbreon in his last video. Pincer. Let's make a different stack for Prismatic. Move out the way, guys. Move out the way. Move out the way. Okay. Pincer. To start this pack. Larvitar to continue this pack. Houndour. Dusclops. I want to open up a decent amount of this set because I want to complete like the whole Pokeballs and the Master Balls and have most of the set in reverse hollows and Pokeballs and Master Balls. Houndour. And are you kidding me? I told you, this is Prismatic. And it literally has artwork recycled from Twilight Masquerade. Yeah, Pokemon. Y'all guys are getting lazy on us. How is this a new Pokemon? And you have the nerve. So what? Does the Shrouded Fable one also have this artwork? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, Pokemon. But moving along, I love the purple on this reverse hollow. And speaking of which, I can't believe that Phantasmal Flame, Ghastly, and Haunter are not psychic Pokemon. They're like dark, so they're not gonna have this purple hollow. But you know what does have a purple hollow? Mimikyu and Phantasmal Flames. And that reverse hollow, I'm gonna be chasing. Along with the Charizard. I cannot believe Prismatic has a bunch. Let me connect the charger before I forget. Has a bunch of reprints from Twilight. Literally, the Leafeon, the Glaceon, the Pheasantipity. This is ridiculous. I bet you, oh no, I was gonna say, I bet you the Iron Boulder also. But this is Prismatic. Anyways, pack number 2 out of 6. Open sesame. Drop a like for good luck if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. And follow me on this journey of opening the best of 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 the best sets. Twilight is not the best. Twilight is brutal. Professor's Research. Oh, my bad. Applin. Goldeen. See, this is the same artwork in Twilight Masquerade. Roto Stick. Explorer Guidance. Shaman. Professor's Turo's Scenario. Pinsir Reverse. What's that white dot right there? You see that white little dot on the top of the border? Anyways. That guy. Or girl. These things are looking mad sus. Anyways, Noctowl. It's all good. We're just, letting, oh, the energy. We're just letting Prismatic have its fun right now. Okay, Prismatic. We need that Roaring Moon, that Gold Dangle, a Demi Pack, SIR. We need bigger hits. We need big boy hits. We gotta make up for whatever Twilight did. Execute. We have to execute this pack and get, oh yeah, code going out. Sneasel. Towards the end, I'll show all the code cards, or in a little bit after this pack, I'll just show all the codes again. Lucha. Techno Radar. Duraludon. Yo, this is the same thing. We're taking off the mask off of Prismatic and off of Pokemon. You guys are literally printing the same cards for another set. I'm suing. Amari's Full Art Trainer. We have not pulled this card. If you look towards his her elbow right there, there's a print line. You see that thing? Right there where the elbow's at. You can't really catch it. But it's there. Thanks, Pokemon. She even got a clock in her hand like, it's about time, you puss. Yo, these sets are brutal. It's all good because we're going to get another hit. And it's going to be marvelous. There's SIR versions of these trainers. A few of them. So, full art trainer on that one. So far, Twilight and Masquerade. Twilight Masquerade got an EX and a full art. And then Prismatic got a full art. So, off of these packs, all it needs to do is pull an EX or better. Or a couple Pokeballs to match. To tie it up. We're going to go with the Kanto vibes. Flareon, Vaporeon, and Jolteon. When I was a kid, Jolteon was just that guy. The way that the Jolteon from, what is it, Fossil? Yeah, from Fossil looked. It was like jumping out at you with all the spikes. As a kid, that card like stood out to everybody. Fan Rotom. Not a fan of this Rotom, or Rotom in general. Berry. Hoot Hoot with the interesting artwork. Drippy. I got this one in a Pokeball, and you see how it has the rain? It looks sick with the texture. It looks crazy, actually. Slowking in the rain as well. It's just a rainy opening. Janine's Secret Art. There's a full art in a set, and I can't remember which one it is. Is it Journey? Is it Twilight? One of those. I think that she's a full art trainer. And there's an old card where that's Koga's daughter, by the way. That's why she got the ninja vibes. Bug catching set. Oh, we got the Pokeball. Okay. I got scared for a second. I'm like, wait a minute. I didn't even see the hollow at first. I had it like in this angle. So now we got the Pokeball. I pulled the Master Ball. Now I got the Pokeball. Like, bro, I'm just a Umbreon master. Now we're just going to get the Umbreon behind it. Or we're going to get the Area 0. But we got the Pokeball. This is the second time I open up a... Excuse me. This is the second time I open up a booster bundle. And this is the second time we pull a Umbreon. The last one was a Pokeball. Pokeball, Master Ball, sorry. And this one's a Pokeball. And the condition on this one is looking just as good. Which is weird because I pulled... Let's continue before I sleep it. That's already a W. It's already tied up with Twilight. Iron Boulder once again. Like we need any more boulders. Let's spread the wealth and give away some code cards. But yeah, last time I pulled the Master Ball Umbreon. This time we pulled the Pokeball Umbreon. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I want to get as much Pokeballs and Master Balls as possible. So when I put the set in a binder, you can see all the Pokeballs and all that stuff going crazy. And then you'll see a bunch of shine in the binder. And, yeah, why not try my luck while I'm at it? Open up a decent amount, and then after that, sooner or later, just stop. Well, as long as I have at least one product of each sealed, I'll probably open up the rest, even though I'm trying to get 9 surprise boxes since there's 8 evolutions and 1 Eevee. For the stamped promos that come in the surprise box, I would like to have 9 sealed, as in like representing all 9 possibilities of the promos. But the hit rates on the Prismatic surprise boxes are actually pretty good. This thing has scratches on it. Yeah. As you can see right here, where the desk he's sitting on has scratches, and that right there is a scratch. Unfortunate. But I'd rather the Pokeball be in that condition than the Master Ball. Yeah, my eye catches everything, as y'all can see. I can catch literally everything. So we got the Pokeball Technically, yeah. Prismatic already took the lead, and they got 2 packs left because these two are better than these two to me. But we're gonna break that tie or all questionable tie with the 2 last packs because we're gonna pull some God pack. Here we go. Prismatic. Oh, just the possibilities that you could get from Prismatic is just, to me, is the better set to like open up. I think I seen something. Black belts training to be the best that ever was. Houndoom, professor's research. What you researching, Birdie? You could just go to Google and find it all there. Applin, Carmine. Look who it is. Carmine from Twilight Masquerade. How did you make it a Prismatic? Oh yeah, that's right. They took all the freaking cards from Twilight and just shoved them into Prismatic. Oh! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Right when 0 people are watching, whoever just came back, stop sliding your phone. Oh my god, the set that keeps on giving, Brody. You got some Leaf with the Twilight Masquerade. Reminding you, yes, Twilight Masquerade exists inside of Prismatic. Like I said, but bam, baby. I'm not gonna lie. I always said I wanted the Umbreon or the Espeon, but Leafeon is the one that has the best artwork out of all of them because Sylveon, you see the whole crown and all the extra glamorous. Espeon, it looks like it's in a dream flying around. Umbreon has a sick art with the, with the whole artistic vibes. But this is the one that looks like an alt art because the homie's on a tree. And you could just see trees beyond trees and beyond trees. And then behind it, you could see like that prismatic effect. Oh my god, this card is beautiful. The censoring is perfect, and that's why I will never stop opening Prismatic. It's just too good. Between I thought I saw like something dented down there. Oh my god. If y'all didn't drop a like then, drop a like now, bro. There's one more pack. Oh my god. And no, we're not using one of those stupid Dragon Ball Z. UPC, Charizard sleeves. Oh my god. Hold on. We need to find a good sleeve. And who are we gonna remove it from? Remove a sleeve from this guy right here. This was a thank you card, for an extra one when I bought something. No, it's too dirty. We need a brand new one. Oh man, bro, that just happened. And we still got a pack left. Oh my god. Oh my god. Second last pack. I low key now like this card better than the other ones. I want that Espeon and I want that Umbreon. Honestly, I want them all. But this is better than the Glaceon, definitely. This is better than the Sylveon, definitely. Espeon, I mean, yeah, it is. It has that alt-art look from Sword and Shield. That's what it is. And everybody likes Leafeon. I don't know why. When you look at the Leafeon alt-art from Evolving Skies, that thing is up there. We just pulled the Leafeon. And I'm trying to find the perfect sleeve to put it in. We just pulled the Leafeon from Prismatic off a booster bundle going against Twilight. Technically, Twilight had one pack less, but it was not gonna win unless it pulled the the Greninja. There's no other card that's gonna be worth more than that unless you pull the Greninja from Twilight. Oh my god! And I still got a pack left. And look what pack it is. Me and wifey. Do I leave it sealed? Because we already got a full art, a Pokeball, and a SIR from a booster bundle from 6 packs. You imagine we get like something crazy. Oh, that's it. Leave it sealed. Everything in there is a PSA 9. Imagine we get something crazy from here too. Because technically, if we leave it sealed, this is Twilight and Masquerade going head to head, 5 versus 5. And if we we could leave this sealed on some like, because I always be saying, if you get the biggest hit from the product that you're opening, you can always keep it sealed for displayability, collectivity, etc. Letting people know, obviously, hey, I opened up a booster bundle, I pulled the fire, and I left it that was left over. Yo, we pulled the Leafeon. My boy pulled the Glaceon from a surprise box, and it was one of those surprise boxes that I had a chance of getting because I went to the same GameStop. There was 4 available. I have Power members, so I got 2, which was the first time they allow us to do that because they changed it. And he ended up getting only 1 because he didn't have the membership then, and he still pulled the Glaceon. And I opened both boxes, and I did pull the Umbreon promo from the first surprise box, which I shouldn't have opened the second one. But I wanted to, like I told you, I wanted to open up Prismatic as much as I can and just leave one of everything sealed. Yo, we just pulled the Leafeon. And I low-key thinking about leaving the other pack sealed. I could open it, but I feel like there's no point. But then again, it's always going to sit in my mind like, man, what's in this pack? Most likely nothing. Open it or keep it sealed. Open it or keep it sealed. Do we flex or invest? We already flexed and we got the hit. So we're going to leave this Umbreon and Espeon artwork for the sealed. And we're going to keep our value. If one day this pack is worth 30 bucks, this whole entire booster bundle was free. Because I got this for 28 bucks at the vending machine. That's MSRP. Pokemon MSRP from the vending machine. And that's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. You pull the fire and call it a day. Know when to call it. This condition is freaking beautiful, man. I gotta sleeve this card up. And I don't see any print lines or anything. Look at the texture on this thing. I'm not gonna lie, Scarlet and Violet Era has been good to me. Whatever I do choose to open, I get the fire. I opened Surgeon Sparks when it first released. My boy pulled the Pikachu, and 2 days later, I pulled mine. There's something about this Pikachu, like texture-wise. It doesn't have the same shine. I mean, I guess it does. I don't know. Like, when I look at that one, the shine on it is crazy. But when I look at the Pikachu, it's like, I don't know. It's I don't know. I guess I just expected it to pop more. these prismatic cards are like, it's ill because it's something different. Like it's never been seen. You know what I mean? And that alone is sick. And when you mix like the actual art with the design, they could have easily went blue and they went white backgrounds, which reminds me of like the regular full arts that have the crown and they just show the Pokemon. Those eyes when they bling on the light. And that's how the whole car was supposed to be. Like, bro's like, you know, terrestrial or whatever. Should be blinging all over. But we pulled the Leafeon. Yes, 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 yes. And then this thing, Phantasmal Flames. What do you have to pull in the Phantasmal Flames? A bunch of illustrations that are going to continuously repeat. Then you have no choice but to pull 2 of the Charizards, the gold or the Altar. In Prismatic, you have multiple things you can pull. And if you hit big, it usually likes to hit multiple hits. Once you get a big hit, it gave you another one. Imagine a demi pack. Oh my God, we got the Leafeon. Out of all the other ones, I was like, okay, if I don't get Espeon or Umbreon, Leafeon is definitely the artwork you want to get. Enough talking. Let's figure out how we're going to sleeve this bad boy up. What we're going to do is take Professor Elm's lecture. And since this sleeve's looking pretty clean, it's like, we're going to use this one. Hold on. Sheesh. Bro, my stomach is growling. Yo. Terra in the top. That's sick. Evolves from EV Terra. As long as this Pokemon is on your bench, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks, both yours and your opponents. In the bottom, I love reading this. Oh no, it usually has like a little backstory of the Pokemon. Like the regular cards in the back, it says Monkey Dory keeps itself somewhere safe while it toys with its foes, using psychokinesis to induce intense dizziness. Okay. Yo, we pulled the Leafeon from a booster bundle. And the Pokeball Umbreon to go with my Master Ball. Yeah, Prismatic definitely beat Twilight. And we took the mask off of Pokemon and found out that Twilight is basically reprinted through the whole set of Prismatic. Look at this thing. And what was the other one? That stupid bird. This bird. Pheasantipity and the Leafeon and the Glaceon, but bunch of reprints inside. Whew, we're gonna end it here. We're gonna leave this pack sealed.